It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs under the lights on Thursday night.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Great to start this regular season. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen here in the booth. Man, Greg, we waited a long time to get here, but here we are in EA Sports, kicking off the season with the Ravens and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Can't ask for more.
And all eyeballs all summer long are on. We cannot wait to see what kicks off the next NFL season. And we know it's always going to be the Super Bowl champion from the year before. But who is the opponent? I'll tell you.
After a long off-season, the time has finally arrived. Off we go for 2024. It's the Thursday opener on EA Sports. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
A lot of times, Mike, you come off an incredible season like he had last year, and you tend to get a little complacent. Human nature sort of kicks in, but after hearing him talk the other day, it's pretty clear that's not the case here. I mean, in fact, he seemed to be even more motivated than I've seen him in the past. He laid out some lofty goals, not only for his team, but for himself, including winning his 3rd MVP trophy, which would put him in some rare company. But most importantly, he made it clear that his #1 goal was finally to get over the hump and win his first Super Bowl. I expect him to have another strong season, and if he plays up to those standards, the sky is truly the limit, not only for him, but for this team.
Here's 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson out of the pistol. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
There isn't much this guy hasn't accomplished already, Mike. I mean, he's not even 30 years old, and he's already cemented himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. However, leave it to this guy. I mean, to find something to motivate him, despite the fact that he's coming off back-to-back Super Bowl wins, he's made it very clear that his sights have been set on trying to become the first quarterback to ever win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. So anything less is a disappointment in his mind. But first things first, he wants to start the 2024 season on a high note, and he has a chance to do so here.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They put Kelce in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on
Delay
top.
of game, offense. Still second down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 4th down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Araiza. Sims now to return it. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Aguilar goes off in motion. He'll go again here with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelce. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Nice job there by Kelce moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
They put Kelce in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Kelce in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still second down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of
Delay
game.
of game. Offense. Still first down.
They put Kelce in motion. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Second and 7. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this out wide.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. So, the 2024 NFL season now officially underway. A great slate for the rest of the weekend. Begins tomorrow, 8:15 Eastern. The Packers and the Eagles in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. And a lot of big games Sunday. Raiders, Chargers, Jim Harbaugh's Charger coaching debut. Tennessee, Chicago, Caleb Williams quarterback debut. We'll be in Detroit for Sunday Night Football. The Rams and the Lions in a playoff rematch. Then Monday night, Aaron Rodgers return. Jets and Niners from Santa Clara.
Still second down.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Bateman is the motion man. Third and short, Jackson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Bateman is the motion man. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down run here by Henry, and When he signed with the Ravens this offseason, when you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. No handoff, he'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Ravens 7, Chiefs 3.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. To throw is Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelce. Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's to the rookie first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The Ravens offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Final play of the half. Jackson. He'll find Aguilar complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, thank you. Back to you guys in KC in just a moment. But first, let's look ahead at what should be a fantastic NFL kickoff weekend for 2024. Some great games coming up in the next few days, one being the kickoff to the International Series, the first ever game in Brazil. The Packers and Eagles from São Paulo. Kickoff set for 8:15 Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, take 2 for Aaron Rodgers, the Jets and Niners from Santa Clara. The first half belonged to the reigning NFL most valuable player, number 8, Lamar Jackson. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 44. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 3rd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Going to go right back to Henry. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them just like we saw here.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Chiefs 3.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at the 2. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Mahomes back. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They start with the lead and the football. And they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and short, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end. It's a first down and a gain of 13. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On fourth down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler Justin Tucker for the Ravens field goal. This from 34 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on
Delay
time.
of game, offense. Still 1st down. Yellow.
Patrick to throw. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. This one into the hands of Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. And this has been a fantastic performance to this point, putting the league on notice. They want to be title contenders. Nothing they've done tonight is going to make anyone think otherwise. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Offense. Still second down.
Second down. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Bateman is the motion man. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
Aguilar goes off in motion. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and is very close to a first down. Second and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Mahomes now on second down. That's over the middle and caught by Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Here's Pacheco. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They put Kelce in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down. They go play action with Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelce.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In motion comes Andrews. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. From the gun, Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. This is Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again here with Henry. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. On the give, here's Henry. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That one knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And that kicks off the 2024 season. Partner, good to get it underway, especially with you as we start our run together on EA Sports. Man, Greg, that was fun. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For the 2nd year in a row, the visitors spoil the Chiefs' party in the opener. This time, it's the Ravens. We say good night from Arrowhead.